If you are swiping and swiping and swiping on dating apps and you're having absolutely no luck, don't worry. I know it's annoying. You're not the only person that's having this problem. I have had this before, and let me tell you, if it's not just that issue, it's the fact that the app will then show you people that you are most compatible with, and they are people that you would never in a million years look at dating. Don't worry, I'm going to help you out here, because this is the thing. Dating and dating apps, it's all just one big game, and you're probably just playing it wrong. No, it's not just bad luck. And the worst bit is you feel like you're seeing the same people over and over, or you get loads of likes, loads of matches, and then 0 replies, or the conversation just fizzles out. I'm about to break down exactly why that's happening so we can fix it ASAP. Look, I've done my research. I've spoken to people on both sides. I've even been in that situation before. I actually met my long-term boyfriend from a dating app, Hinge. So I've tested some of these strategies myself. I've seen friends test these strategies themselves. And trust me, it's the small changes that make the big differences. So let's get into it. 1, your profile is turning people off. Your photos are not working in your favor. You need to get a better first photo. When you are going on an app and you are swiping for somebody, the first thing you're going to see is their first photo. That is the thing that has to draw them in. It's the same way you would approach it, right? If their first photo wasn't something that really drew you in, you wouldn't want to swipe on them. You need to ditch the group pictures where nobody knows who you are. Get rid of that blurry selfie. Take the sunglasses off, because we need to see your face. You need to be in a well-lit area and at least be making eye contact with the camera. Number 2 is a bio makeover. Skip out all of these basic, I like food, I like salsa, I like travel.
I like turtles.
Show some of your personality. It's something like, if you can beat me at FIFA, I'll buy you a coffee. Deal? That adds some competitiveness, that adds some urge, that makes somebody actually want to get into a conversation with you. You can mention literally anything. Don't use overused prompts. That is your tip number 3. If you're using Hinge, don't put something like, I'm just here for the vibes, or ask me anything. That is so boring. That doesn't tell anyone anything about you and gives people nothing to go off, and that's probably the reason why your conversations are fizzling out. Don't use the I'm fluent in sarcasm line under your languages. That is so played out. Be unique. Think of something different. I'm not joking. You could probably use ChatGPT to help you think of some prompts if you're really struggling. Like, come on. The algorithm is working against you. So the problem is, dating apps push active, high engaged profiles. If you're not getting matches, it's likely because you're getting buried. So here's the fix. Try to be a little bit more active. I don't mean you literally need to sit there glued with the dating app on your phone, open on Hinge, Tinder, or whatever it is that you're using, but try to be a little bit more active. Just do a few swipes. At least the app then knows that you're using it, and it's going to start pushing your profile out to more people. Don't swipe on everyone. If you swipe too much, the app is going to assume that all of these people are your type and are going to just throw more of these people out at you. It's also going to assume that you're a little bit desperate, and it's probably going to lower your ranking.
Desperation is a stinky cologne.
Try to engage quickly. So if somebody matches you, maybe don't wait for a week, because not only is that probably going to be a little bit off-putting for that person might end up being somebody else in that time that's probably more responsive, but also the app is just going to assume that you are not interested or that you're inactive, and that's just going to then enable a conversation to die out. Number 3, let's go back to the fact that you're choosing the wrong photos, because certain photos are 100% going to lower your chances of getting your match. No mirror selfie. These are so boring. These scream low effort, and avoid using overly edited filters. Snapchat filters are a massive no-go. They are so blurry. They are just so 2016. Remember that one with like the little dog filter and stuff? Get that off your page. Nothing with sparkles, nothing with any of that stuff. It's not gonna work. Be real. Use your authentic self. If you're gonna use a little filter, have your picture graded slightly, but don't use anything that's gonna alter how you look or put a film over you or make your picture look grainy or dark. The next thing you're going to want to do is show a bit of variety on your page. So if you're looking at your dating profile, we want to see different pictures of you in different scenarios. So for example, your first one might be a selfie, the second one might be a picture with you and some friends, the third picture might be you doing something that you love, like driving a car or swimming or on holiday. Another one might be a full body shot. Another one might just be like a picture of your face. You catch my drift. Have different pictures with different scenarios. That gives you a little bit of variety. This isn't just for the girls, this is for guys too. You can actually also test your photos as well. So there's apps like Photo Feeler, and it will help you to just see how strangers rate your pics. I've not actually used this before, so don't credit me on it. However, I have heard some good things. Okay, number 4, let's go into your messaging game, because that is probably weak. If you've ticked everything off and you're still not getting your matches, that's the part we need to fix. And it seems like even if you are getting matches, the vibe is boring.
Boring. Boring.
Boring openers kill the vibe. Stop saying hey or what's up or hello, how are you? That is the most boring thing ever. If I saw that message, I probably wouldn't feel like replying anyway, because it's going to lead into hi, yeah, I'm good, you? And no, small talk. Mention something from their profile. You can use something like humor or curiosity to do this. For example, if their profile says they like sushi, you are going to ask, would you rather give up sushi or never give up dessert again? Start that conversation going. Then you can have a little debate. Be playful and not creepy. Confidence is attractive, but don't overdo it. Number 5, it's knowing your apps. Every dating app has a completely different purpose, and it's for a different crowd. You might just be swiping in all of the wrong places. For example, here is a breakdown. Tinder. It's casual, it's fast-paced. It's not necessarily something that people would go on to find a long-term relationship. Hinge. It's very relationship focused. It's good for more personality-driven matches and actually getting to know that person. Bumble. For women messages first. And again, that's another app that's better for more serious daters, because these people are willing to wait around for the women to make their first move. And then there's apps like The League or Raya, which is a more exclusive app for a more exclusive crowd, for people that are a more selective crowd. And one that's surprisingly very underrated, Facebook dating. I know a lot of people say like they don't want their friends and family to see if they're on the app. It works in a very clever way where it only shows like mutuals of mutuals or something like that, and it doesn't actually let anybody on Facebook know that you are using it for dating, so no one has to know. But it's pretty underrated and it's quite good for just making connections, and it can be a really good talking point if you find out that somebody on that page has a mutual friend with somebody that you know as well. That's a great starting point and a great way to also just vet that person. So in short, pick an app that is best aligned with your dating goal. If you are struggling with getting matches, please do not take it personally. Dating apps are actually designed to keep you swiping, not always necessarily to get you in that relationship straight away, because otherwise how would these apps actually make any money? But with some of these fixes, you'll actually start to see a major difference in your matches and in your conversations. Also, make sure that you do not chase people. If somebody swipes, you have a conversation with them and it starts to fizzle out, move on. I know it's terrible, and yes, it is kind of encouraging fast-paced dating. However, that is the kind of society we live in. If you've messaged somebody twice and they do not get back to you, they are probably not interested. Just move on. Do not message 3, 4 and 5 times in a row. That's super embarrassing. Don't take it personally. It is just dating. Dating is supposed to be fun. And if you find that it's starting to become draining and starting to no longer become fun for you, take a break. It's not meant to be that serious. But if this video helped you in any way, give this a like and a subscribe for more dating and self-improvement tips. Drop a comment below too. What's your biggest dating app struggle? Bye!